Hello loves! Welcome back to my channel. It is the 9th day in the Japan series, so let's get right into the video. So we are still in Kyoto today, and we visited the Shimogyo ward. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but in this area there's a company called Fab Cafe, and it's really cool because they utilize a lot of recent skills and materials in their lab. It's basically like a cafe lab, so they have a lot of different resources and events where people who are in the art field or the tech field can utilize their resources to build their skills. So they have things like 3D printers, sewing machines, different materials, like really anything you can think of that allow people to essentially create art in a very unique way. They also talked a lot about like how they implement scientific practices into this as well, and how it could improve understanding research and things like healthcare and tying things like that back into it. So I just thought it was such a cool experience, especially someone who loves all that. So while we were there, they explained all of this and gave us a tour of their lab, and they were really nice, offered us beverages, and the hospitality was just amazing. After the visit at Fab Cafe, we headed over to lunch in the same area. She looks so pretty today.
Shoe reveal. Yo, the shoes are giving. All thrifted, all Zara.
I didn't know that Japan had their own curry as well, so it was really cool that I got to try it. I got a curry, I think it was with chicken, but a curry like chickpea rice dish, and it was really good. From there, we headed over to the Fushimi Inari Shrine. It is so beautiful. This shrine was founded in 711 AD, and it's famous because it's on a huge mountain, so you can basically hike up it, and there's like over 10,000 vibrant painted gates throughout. Like, it's just so cool. So you'll see as we go through it, you are walking under all of the gates throughout. So, and then as you're going up, you're seeing like the beautiful city as well. So it's a really cool experience. But if you go here, just know that like if you really want to experience that, you're gonna have to be hiking up that mountain. And it's not like hiking, it's just you're gonna be taking a lot of steps. So wear comfortable shoes and be ready.
So this is a shrine. This is a Inari Shrine. We have like 30,000 Inari shrines all over Japan. But this is like the headquarters of this Inari Shrine. Inari Shrine is good luck for food, harvest, and halfway between the history it changed the business. That's why this is a very local temple, a local shrine. And it's very old. This is started like in the 700s. So 1300 years old shrine. So Shinto, this is a Shinto. Shinto is a Japanese indigenous religion. We don't know who the founder is. We don't have any Bibles. It's just so old that it's just in our life. It's very cool. The Shinto is a country called Kami. Kami means like God, more like spirit. And this spirit is really has vast meaning. When famous people die, they become a Kami. For example, when we went to Osaka, we saw that shrine, we saw that castle, right? The samurai of that became a Kami, and there's a Toyotomi shrine next to the castle. We didn't go, but there's actually a shrine there. So famous people can become a Kami, can become spirit, and also plants, nature, mountains, these things can be also seen as Kami. And also one architect difference is that we always have a gate for shrines. Temple doesn't have one. This is a gate for gateway for the god, for the Kami, they can go through. And we usually have this place to wash our hands to purify ourselves. We come here to connect with God. That's why we have to purify ourselves and connect with Kami. And each shrine has different Kami. Okay?
So there's a bunch of these fortunes as you are entering the shrine, and there's this ritual that it has to do with this like heavy light stone, and essentially you think about what you want for yourself, I guess your wish or a dream or just something that's been heavy on your mind, and what you want to come out of it, and then you basically lift the stone, and if it's lighter than what you thought, then you're gonna have like a good fortune for it and good luck, and you'll probably get the positive outcome. But if it feels heavier than you expected, or like you can't lift it, then there'll probably be like obstacles or, you know, negative aspects about that goal that you're trying to achieve, if that makes sense. But yeah, the stone was pretty light for me, so hopefully good things to come. So now we're kind of starting our official like hike up the mountain or shrine.
Or like little snippets of things. So basically, I guess there's a bit of a backstory. When I went to Jamaica, like give them insight on what was going on. So I was like, okay, instead of texting 5 million people,
see, there's just thousands of these gates that we're passing through. There's like different stop areas, and then some part there's like a lot of different stretches, so there's some parts that are longer and then some areas where you can stop.
He said 15. Oh, 10 minutes here. That man must be a track star then. He said 15. I got you.
So a few days before this, if you may remember, I believe it was like day 3, we went to the Gion district, which is also known as the geisha district, but we didn't actually get to go see a geisha show. So today we fit it back into our schedule, and some of us who were wanting to went all together and got to go see a geisha show. We're not allowed to record the shows, which is totally fine. So I'm just going to show you us going in and everything like that, but it was such a beautiful show. The artistry and the intent behind everything was just amazing. They incorporated a bunch of different types of styles in there, so there was some singing, there was some dancing, there was playing of some instruments, there was a tea making ceremony during it, there was acting, literally a bunch of everything. So that kind of gives you hopefully a little bit more insight about what it is. It's just essentially performing arts, but it's a very upscale and professional level of performing arts in the Japanese culture. And we got to meet them afterwards and take pictures with them, with the geishas. So yeah, it was a wonderful experience. After the geisha show, we stayed in the Gion district and got dinner. This was such a yummy meal. Just look at the spread, like a little bit of everything. So I have the raw egg and I can pour it over the rice here. And I did try a little bit throughout, so. And then we had so much fun this night. After, we decided to go to late night karaoke, and this place was amazing because it wasn't huge. It was actually super tiny. So it ended up just being like our own little karaoke room, even though it wasn't. It was literally like essentially a whole karaoke bar. And my 2 professors came out with us and they had so much fun. But yeah, that was everything that we did. It was a lot this day, but it was so much fun and I got a lot out of it. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye! Tell the bitch get out the way, 'cause you all in the way.